In a peaceful green forest, where sunlight danced through the trees and the breeze whispered lullabies, lived a kind and caring mother bird. She had built her nest high on a strong branch of a tall tree. The nest was soft and warm, woven with leaves, feathers, and little strings she had collected. One fine morning, she laid 4 little eggs. They were white with tiny brown spots, tucked safely in the center of the nest. The mother bird sat patiently over them, keeping them warm and safe. She sang to them softly every day, dreaming about the little lives that would soon hatch. Days passed, and one by one, the eggs began to crack. Crack, crack, chirp. Out came 3 lovely chicks, each with soft yellow feathers, sparkling eyes, and tiny beaks. The mother bird named them Rimzim, Gungun, and Albeli. But the 4th egg didn't hatch. The mother bird tilted her head, gently nudged it with her beak, and waited. "Come on, little one," she whispered. "Don't be shy." After 2 more days, the egg finally wobbled and cracked open. Out came a smaller chick. Her feathers were messy, her beak slightly bent, and she looked different. Not as shiny, not as pretty. Still, she chirped loudly, full of life. The mother smiled faintly and named her Chulbuli. As the chicks grew, so did their personalities. Rimzim was graceful, Gungun sang beautifully, and Albeli was clever. But Chulbuli, she was always busy, hopping around the nest, cleaning twigs, singing silly songs, and making funny sounds. "I'm Chulbuli, the happy bird. I don't sit still. I love my world. Beats." The sisters would often roll their eyes. "Ugh, not again," Rimzim would groan. "She's so loud," Gungun would mutter. "Why can't she be like us?" Albeli would say. The mother bird noticed, but never said much. She assigned each of them tasks. "Rimzim, you gather food. Gungun, you guard the nest. Albeli, watch over the eggs. Chulbuli, dear, can you clean up and take care of everything else?" Chulbuli always smiled. "Of course, Mama." The days were long, and while the sisters rested or preened their feathers, Chulbuli was always working, fixing the nest, keeping it tidy, and even singing to the baby eggs when Mama was gone. Her sisters often teased her. "Chulbuli, you're like a servant. Look at your feathers, all messy from work. You'll never fly far looking like that." Chulbuli only laughed. "That's okay, I like helping." But deep down, she sometimes wished she had shiny feathers and a beautiful voice too. One afternoon, their mother said something serious before leaving to find food. "My darlings, be careful. A python has been seen in the forest. He climbs trees and steals eggs and chicks. Stay in the nest and stay alert." The chicks nodded, but as soon as she flew away. "Ugh, she worries too much," Rimzim shrugged. "I'm going to nap," Gungun yawned. "You, Chulbuli, you keep watch," Albeli ordered. And just like that, Chulbuli found herself alone, eyes wide open, looking around nervously. Suddenly, she heard a rustle. The leaves shook. Then a long, scaly body slithered up the tree trunk. It was the python. Its tongue flicked in the air, tasting the scent. Its eyes glowed yellow. "Ah, what a treat," it hissed. "4 little birds, what a feast!" Chulbuli gasped. "Python!" she screamed, but her sisters were too scared to move. The python inched closer. "Who's first?" it hissed, eyes locked on Rimzim. Rimzim froze in fear. Chulbuli's heart pounded. Her wings shook. But then, something inside her changed. "I have to protect them," she whispered to herself, "even if they never liked me." With one mighty flap, she flew straight at the python's face. "Get away from my sisters," she yelled. The python laughed. You're nothing but a messy little bird." But Chulbuli wasn't afraid anymore. She pecked the python's eye, once, twice, again and again. The python screamed, "Ah, my eye!" She flew around him like lightning, chirping loudly, confusing him. He tried to bite her, but she dodged. Then she saw her chance and pecked his other eye. "No, I can't see!" the python cried and lost his grip. With a loud thud, he fell from the tree and slithered away, blinded and defeated. The nest was quiet. Chulbuli landed slowly, wings tired, heart racing. Her sisters stared at her, speechless. Just then their mother returned. "What happened here?" she cried. Rimzim rushed to her. "Mom, the python came to eat us, and Chulbuli saved us." Gungun added, "She flew straight at him." Albeli whispered, "She's our hero." The mother bird's eyes filled with tears. She turned to Chulbuli. "My brave little one, I was so wrong to treat you as the weakest. You are the strongest of them all." She hugged her daughter with her wings. For the first time, Chulbuli didn't feel small. She felt proud. Her sisters hugged her too, their voices filled with love. "We're sorry," Rimzim said. "You're amazing," said Gungun. "From now on, no more teasing. You're our leader," said Albeli. Chulbuli smiled, a shy, happy smile. "I'm just Chulbuli," she said, "and I'm glad we're together." From that day on, the nest was filled with love, laughter, and songs, and every evening 4 sisters sang together, not in competition, but in harmony. We fly, we sing, we laugh, we play, together forever, come what may. Moral: never judge someone by how they look. True strength comes from the heart,